Okay.
So I have a little present, I suppose you could call it. It's a dice with all keys on it. And so you roll it, and it just tells you what scale to play. B.
Go.
Sounds good.
Oh, let's tune first.
Yeah,
Huh?
I just put on a new A string.
Yeah. Needs to be a little higher, I think. So where'd you get this thing?
My aunt actually got me like a set of them, like 12 of them for Christmas or something.
12?
Yeah, and there's like apparently other things you can do with them. I'm not really sure what it is. I just use it to pick one scale, but you can pick like...
Is this for me or you just...
No, you can have that.
I can have that? Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So B. B is our scale. I take it your aunt is a music teacher?
Oh, no, not at all, actually. I think she just found it and...
I like it. Go ahead.
Do you want me to start over or just keep...
Whoa. No, you're off by fifth. So half step. Da, da, da. No, that's not in B. Just the last three notes. Da da da. Again, that's the last note. Good.
Oh, that's not the shape.
higher third finger. Right. Good. Coming along.
Yeah. Cool.
Make sure that when you're in a single position that you're not shifting in position.
Yeah.
So it's 4 1 4 4 1 4, right?
Okay.
So you're not moving until the end of the position, and then you're moving.
Okay. I have a question actually about an arpeggio fingering. The G fingering is kind of funky. Like I don't really get how to play that.
Well, it might be a mistake. Some of them are. Can I see it?
Yeah.
I might have one or two of them didn't come out right.
Okay.
Which arpeggio?
Minor,
Minor, major.
I think it was the major.
Okay, let me see. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, it wasn't really, I knew that. What happened was. The wrong pattern, basically.
Oh, okay.
Come on. Pens. Yeah. Does that make more sense?
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay.
It's just there's two basic patterns, right? There's the 1-4-1 pattern and the 4-1-4 pattern. You can't use the 1-4-1 pattern up there because you end up very high.
Yeah.
You could. It just ends you up very high.
And I can give that back to you now because I
thank
finally
you.
got the copy.
Excellent. Did you copy over the fingerings and
Yep.
stuff? Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Got
Okay.
everything.
Very good. That's very nice. For the next person. Yeah. Okay. So, which first?
I guess the A2 because I don't think I did. I don't think I did that with you last week.
Okay. Hold it. That's pretty attitude. That's flat. The E. It's a perfect fourth.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm having trouble playing this
Right.
a lot.
Okay.
So, would you, I guess, bar your third
Yes.
finger?
Yes.
Okay.
You would bar your third finger, and it looks like this. And then you lift your hand, right?
Yeah.
So it's.
Okay.
But yeah, go ahead, try it. better. Now, the thing that I wanted to bring to your attention is the rhythm in some of these 7/4 bars. You're not really playing, or the 9/8 bars, you're not really playing the right rhythm.
Okay.
So, can we start here?
It's always out of tune for me.
Okay.
Oh, there's a, yeah.
Whoa, what's that? The bottom, the top note is a what?
C natural.
Okay, so there you go. Okay, what about the second interval?
Okay.
Okay, but what about the rhythm there?
It's the same as that.
Yeah,
one,
so
it's that 8 notes faster.
yeah. Okay, what about the next rhythm?
That should
Make
be held
sure-
longer, right?
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so what? Yeah, but what about these? Yeah, your third finger's not really pressing the string down enough.
Which string? The
That
G
note,
string?
the B. Yeah, so I need to slow it down, slow, not so fast. Again. Okay, so your second finger's a little sharp. Yeah, so can I just hear those two fingers? Right, so that clarity, that level of clarity has to be there. That's better. Alright, there you go. Your first finger has to be solidly on the string. I hear it. Like your third finger's not really connecting with the string.
Yeah.
Pull back with your arm. Don't squeeze with your thumb, but pull back with your whole arm. Pull the cello against you.
Okay.
There it is.
Oh, that's way better.
A little higher for you. Okay. So that has to be worked on because that F is sharp.
Yeah.
And you have to stretch it back a little more.
Yeah.
Play the second one. Okay, now look, the big thing about this is that's not happening has to do with the bow. So when you're changing strings from upper to low, remember what we talked about? That your hand does it's like the Yellow Pages, your fingers do the walking. Okay? So you're not doing that. And the whole exercise is written in such a way as that there's lots of opportunities to use your fingers to go
Mhm.
from a higher string to a lower string rather than your
Yeah.
arm. That's one thing I really want to train.
Okay.
So look, so watch.
Mhm.
Here's another one. Down and then back up again. Now another place where it happens is here.
Mhm.
Notice how I push my fingers down.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to let them back up into my hand. Notice that I'm not changing my forearm all that much, right?
Mhm.
It's not this.
Yeah.
Big difference, right? Can I see you do that? That's like the most obvious place right there. So your pinky should be on top and curved. No, this hand, your bow hand.
Oh,
We're
right,
talking
sorry.
about your bow hand. How your first finger is. So you start with a down bow, dropping your hand, right? Now you're going to push down. There you go. Okay, so don't overdo the up bow. You're doing this.
Okay.
Okay, just a little less. A little less. That's it. Good. Keep your first finger curved in the up bow. Hook it under. Open. Close. Right. So I want you to get that so that it's comfortable for you to be able to go back and forth from the higher to the lower strings like that.
Okay.
Okay, so let's continue on. Do you want to play through the whole thing?
Okay, yeah. I just have...
So this is the one at the bottom of the page there. So your third
Yeah.
finger's lying flat,
Mhm.
but touching the other string,
Mhm.
and
And then you just...
then you raise your joint so that it's only the tip.
Okay.
So it's flat, raise.
And then otherwise your second finger should be on the D string.
Right. Nothing changes there. So. Again, you're not changing your left hand at all, so it's the same. Right. Oh no, let's get the right notes. Where are you?
Right here.
Yeah, so let's look at the first. The first interval is an E and a
G.
right. And what's the second interval? What's the second interval?
Let's see. So that's
C on top and
C
on the bottom.
top, and that would be E.
Would it?
No, but that's a D.
Right. So play 4. And where's the D? So play it together. That's correct. So you're going from right. Then the next bar. Okay, so let's break it down a little bit. Let's analyze test this. What's
Okay.
the main difficulty with this passage for the next couple of bars?
It's just getting the intervals into.
Right. So obviously you're not worrying about the open strings.
Yeah.
So the intervals that you have to worry about are right. So that's the way to practice it first.
Okay.
Just the bare bones. Go right to
Yeah.
the difficulty. Don't try to keep running it through when it's out of tune.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's hear you do it. Okay, bend your pinky on the stick, please. There you go. Watch this, watch. That's it. Wider, wider. Right. Right, so look. Narrow or normal stretch, and then extend it.
Okay.
Because the E goes to F, only a half step, but the C goes to a D, which is a whole step. So you've got unequal motion.
Yeah. Okay.
Still not wide enough. Good. Let's practice going. And here in this change, we have both fingers going whole steps. So it's the same. Right. Again, you have to push your first finger against the cello.
Gosh. He's not used to this.
Right. Right. And listen. Wider, wider. Good. Instead of stretching your pinky, feel that all the stretching is being done with your first finger.
Okay.
Don't stretch up high. Don't stretch on the upper at all. So stretch backwards.
Okay.
Try it.
Yeah.
There you go. Much better. Yeah, so when you stretch, when the pinky's flat, move the whole upper part of the hand up. And then open from your first finger, because that's really where the stretching ability is.
Yeah. Okay.
Not your fourth finger.
Yeah, not at all.
Okay, so then you intersperse, right? Now, what about the second phrase?
It's just lowered, or the top note is.
So how is it tonally different than the first phrase?
It's like minor sounding.
It's not like minor,
No,
it is minor.
Yeah.
It is minor. Not only is it like minor, it is minor. Again, stretch with your first finger. Upper three fingers can be together, actually. Take the strain off the fourth finger, right. Right, good. Again, break it down. How to analyze it. Individual thirds. Let's get the pattern. No, third one is not that. Third.
Alright.
Alright, so what's the difference between the pattern? The first 2/3 are?
The same.
Are they closed or open? Are they extended or not extended?
Oh, they're extended.
And then the third is?
Closed.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so try that again. Right. Uh-oh. What happened to the third? Remember what we said? Right. And then the next one would be F and? Is that extended or not? The F and the A flat?
Extended.
It is extended. What are those notes? Right. The pattern, learning the pattern is everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's open, close, open, open. Open, then close, open.
Okay.
That's got to be in tune. Fourth finger's not high enough, so start with your higher fourth finger. Check with the open C. Always check, then stretch back. Good. Okay, it was all pretty good except that here. Sure, that's a tune. Open it up there. Watch your fourth finger. Good. Now open and open. Right. Right. Okay, now what about this rhythm here? What's the meter?
This rhythm?
Yeah. What's the meter? Look at the meter. Tell me what's the meter.
7/8.
Right. What does that mean?
There are 8 beats per minute.
No.
Or
The upper
70
number says how many?
How many beats per minute?
How many?
Yeah.
The bottom number says
Says
what?
What kind of note
What's
gets
the beat?
The beat.
The bottom is
Yeah.
what? The top is how many?
Okay.
So the bottom says to you what?
That an 8th note gets the beat.
Eighth note gets the beat,
Mhm.
and the upper one says?
That there are 7 beats per minute.
Right. Okay, so you're not doing that.
Okay.
So count to me. Seven beats per bar. See what it sounds like. Go ahead, just count to me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Right. A little faster.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Right, so it's an unequal,
Yeah.
asymmetrical.
Mhm.
Multimetric, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or you could do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. But it can't be dee-da, 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 dee-da.
Yeah.
That's 8.
Yeah.
So that would not be correct.
Okay.
Okay, let's hear it. Thank you, please. That's it. No, you got to go slower because you're not processing. Nope, that was 6. No, that was 9. Nope, that's way too many. There's only 7 per bow. Nope. I want you to count out loud, please.
Okay.
No, that's not. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
okay.
6, 7, 1, 2. You just told me there were 8 notes.
Yeah.
The 8 notes got the beat.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
right. There you go.
Okay.
Okay. So the rest of it is similar.
Mhm.
Well, it's a little baccarini. What do you say?
Yeah. And do you want my accompanist to come into my lesson at one point?
That'll be good.
Okay, because could he come next week?
Yeah.
I think
Good.
it's the week. Yeah, he
He
said
could, sure
that was
could.
the only day you could come.
Yep. That's fine.
Alright, cool. You want me to start from the beginning, or?
Well, how far did you get?
I've gotten through the whole thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe we should hear the second half of the beginning, like the midway down the page.
Okay.
Can we start here? Third line.
I'm not used to the age string here.
Okay, so that's very good. Let's try to make it clear. I would play and shift so you can vibrate.
Oh, okay.
You can shift back.
Okay.
Down bow there, down bow on the down beat. Again, I find that this is very fragile sounding.
Mm-hmm.
Really tap the string. Let's hear it. Okay, so can you do it slower? I'd rather at this stage hear slow but accurate.
Okay. Okay.
Very deliberate. Again, slower. So. Yeah, I see you doing this. You're sliding within position. This should be one position. All the fingers should be down, and you should just be lifting. Difference between slow playing and fast playing. In fast playing, all the fingers are up, and the fingers that are down are vibrating.
Yeah.
In fast playing, we play all fingers down.
Yeah.
fingers down and fast playing. Yeah, and I also have another suggestion here. So stay there instead of you go. It's more shifting, and it's pianissimo, right? So it doesn't need the brightness of the A string. In position, right?
Yeah.
Let's hear you do that.
So that was. Where is a good place to start?
The beginning of the line.
Here?
No, right here.
Okay.
1/4. Again, prepare. Look. Stay. No, just stay one. No, don't go to your thumb. Go to your first finger.
Oh, okay.
First finger. Vibrate. No. 1, 4. 1, 3. Thumb, 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 thumb. 3, 2. Now. Substitute. Bring your thumb along. Stay. Can we practice that? Passed up. Now what? Look flat. Again. That's called isolating. You want to isolate that, right? A couple of times. Isolating, very important technique. Just take the notes, decide what the difficulty is, and only practice the difficulty. Don't try to run the phrase until you've mastered that particular skill.
Okay.
Then plug it back in.
Okay.
Not yet. So you haven't got it yet. Are you happy with that?
No.
And then what comes after that? Da 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 da. Uh-oh. I want you to ask yourself questions. I want you to say, Hannah, was that right? And then you answer. Yes, it was right. No, it wasn't right. Well, then, I guess we better do it again. I want you to talk to yourself in the practice room.
Okay.
Okay, do it now and ask yourself a question. Okay, then what to do next? So then you have to ask yourself, what do I do next? You ask yourself what to do next. So what do you do next?
Add in like a couple more notes.
Okay, so try that. Uh-oh, ask yourself, how did that go? You just tried something. What happened?
It was flat.
What was it? What's it?
Third finger.
The third finger was flat. Okay, so what were you trying to do? No, what was the original task?
To get the jump between the thumb and the third finger so that it's really
and then you said you were going to do something else.
And then I was going to add in more notes.
Right.
Yeah.
Did that happen?
Yes, but the original thing that I wanted to do didn't.
Okay, so now what are you going to do?
Go back to the original thing.
Okay. Right, so you have to constantly organize yourself that way. Don't just play sort of off and blue yonder. Talk to yourself.
Okay.
All right? Okay, good. We'll stop there.
Just click on it. And now click on it again. the stop button in the side.